All people are sinners. Romans chapter 3, verse 9 through 20. Well then, should we conclude that we Jews are better than others? No, not at all. For we have already shown that all people, whether Jews or Gentiles, are under the power of sin. As the scriptures say, no one is righteous, not even one. No one is truly wise. No one is seeking God. All have turned away. All have become useless. No one does good, not a single one. Their talk is foul, like the stench from an open grave. Their tongues are filled with lies. Snake venom drips from their lips. Their mouths are full of cursing and bitterness. They rush to commit murder. Destruction and misery always follow them. They don't know where to find peace. They have no fear of God at all. Obviously, the law applies to those to whom it was given, for its purpose is to keep people from having excuses and to show that the entire world is guilty before God. For no one can ever be made right with God by doing what the law commands. The law simply shows us how sinful we are.
Paul is referring to Psalm chapter 14, verse 1 through 3. No one is righteous means no one is innocent. Every person is valuable in God's eyes because God created us in His image and He loves us. But no one is good enough. That is, no one can earn right standing with God. Though we are valuable, we have fallen into sin. But God, through Jesus, His Son, has redeemed us and offers to forgive us if we turn to Him in faith. Paul uses these Old Testament references to show that humanity in general, in its present sinful condition, is unacceptable before God. Have you ever thought to yourself, well, I'm not too bad. I'm a pretty good person. Look at these verses and see if any of them apply to you. Have you ever lied? Have you ever hurt someone's feelings by the words or the tone of your voice? Are you bitter towards anyone? Do you become angry with those who strongly disagree with you? In thought, word, and deed, you, like everyone else in the world, stand guilty before God. We must remember who we are in His sight. Alienated sinners. Don't deny that you are a sinner. Instead, allow your desperate need to point you towards Christ. The last time someone accused you of wrongdoing, what was your reaction? Denial, argument, and defensiveness? The entire world will be silent before God. No excuses or arguments will remain. Have you reached the point with God where you are ready to hang up your defenses and await His decision? If you haven't, stop now and admit your sin to Him. If you have, the following verses are truly good news for you. In these verses, we see two functions of God's law. First, it shows us where we go wrong. Because of law, we know that we are helpless sinners and that we must come to Jesus Christ for mercy. Second, the moral code revealed in the law can serve to guide our actions by holding up God's moral standards. We do not earn salvation by keeping the law. No one except Christ ever kept or could keep God's law perfectly. But we do please God when our life conforms to His revealed will for us.